enigmatic role Locke on ABC's hit show Lost. Please welcome Terry O'Quinn.
Good to meet you.
Terry, I've got to tell you, you look so laid back and dapper.
Well,
My
this
goodness.
This is what happens when you pack in Hawaii for springtime in New York.
Only certain guys can pull off that look and make it work.
And am I one?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Are you kidding? You're gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Okay. Well, thanks.
But it's very funny. We've become so accustomed to seeing everyone on Lost looking very like they've been on the Survivor Island, so to speak.
Right.
So I associate both of you with sort of dirt smudges and torn clothing, and you look gorgeous.
No, we clean up pretty well. Well, occasionally.
Now, you didn't grow up in L.A. or in New York. You're from the Midwest somewhere.
Yeah, I grew up in Michigan, in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and up by the Canadian border. Yeah, you're not from there. There's only one other person from there, actually.
Well, what made you, because most people end up in New York or Los Angeles, where did the acting thing start living there?
It started when I went to college in Michigan, and I said, it started when I remember, you remember Zeffirelli's, you don't remember, but Zeffirelli's Romeo and Juliet. Does anybody remember that? That was like in the 60s or something. My mom and dad got that big, they got that big Montgomery Ward record player that was as big as a piano, that was in the living room, and they put that, and we got the soundtrack for that, and we played that, and it had Shakespeare. It had some of the words, and then it had Nino Rota's music. I think it was him, but it had Olivia Hussey on the cover. I don't know if you remember that or not. So I was hooked. I was an actor after that.
No kidding.
That had nothing to do with Shakespeare.
It was the picture on the cover.
It was about Olivia Hussey.
Was there cleavage involved?
I think, yeah. yeah. It was either that or the Montgomery Ward's catalog, which had, the bra section, which my mom would cut out before. That's how old I am.
You've been acting for a long time, and which is in and of itself an achievement, working that long, and then to end up on a show that just explodes like this. Does it change for you as well, or is this just another gig?
No, it does change. It does change. I mean, but fortunately, I'm so old that I know that something else is coming down the pipe. So it changes, but. It's
but it's funny, you've had recurring roles on all the networks. Really, you were in JAG and The West Wing and Alias, and so it seems that sooner or later one of those networks would snap you up.
You would think, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, they finally have. We're going to take a break and talk more with Terry in a minute. Don't go away.
Every single second of my pathetic little life is as useless as that button! Do you think it's important? Do you think it's necessary? It's nothing. It's nothing. It's meaningless.
It's a great character. So fun.
Yeah.
All right, let's just get it over with once and for all. What is it? What is the thing that is running around the island, that is in that porthole? What is it? Because Regis and I have our theories.
I saw it.
You saw?
I saw it.
You saw the thing?
I saw it, Locke.
Does it look like a dinosaur?
Absolutely.
It does.
You can tell Regis that I said it was a dinosaur.
But now, if Regis was here, he would ask you, is it a plant eater or a meat eater?
It's an omnivore.
Yeah. Now, 2 characters were recently killed off.
Yeah.
Any more deaths that you can tell us about?
I don't, none that I can tell you about. I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be in danger of dying. By the time the season's over, everybody might die.
But do you find yourself at, cast parties and cast dinners sort of snuggling up to J.J. Abrams saying, so, just bought a house?
You know what? You do. You do. Once in a while, you just slip in and say, I did, should I buy a house?
Yeah, right.
Or, but not that often. I go the other way. I just go just keep your head down and you might not get eaten.
Right.
Yeah.
Stay out of the line of fire.
But know your line, show up on time, hit your mark, and you might live.
Wow, that's good advice. Good advice for all young actors out there. And now listen, Lost airs Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. on ABC, and of course the season finale, the much-anticipated season finale, must-watch television, May 24th. And next, we're going to pick